For those who don't really know what that consumption experience is like, Kyle, would you be able to sort of help people understand your use of cannabis as a medicine and sort of, I guess, debunk some of that for people who don't know what cannabis is like, or they're scared about psychosis or something like, yeah, could you sort of fill in some of the blanks there for people watching?
Yeah, so first off, I'll say with my mental health situation, I ended up on clonazepam for which is a benzodiazepine for several years. I think it was close to 3 years. And that is, in my opinion, not where I should be. It's a medication that is almost too effective. It zeroes your anxiety, so then you're not actually capable of dealing with the anxiety and learning to cope with it. It's a complete avoidance mechanism. And also you continuously need more and more and more. When it came to cannabis, it doesn't make it go away, but it makes it tolerable. It allows me actually on bad anxiety days to sort of slow my thoughts down, so that I'm able to use my like cognitive behavioral therapy skills, CBT skills, and tools. And that's not something that I ever thought I'd be able to do. Like when I was a kid, there was some recreational use, and I never imagined it as a medicine. But I'm so grateful that I found it through Jillian, because, like I said, it slows down the thinking. It allows you to sort through things. As for my dosage, my prescription's 3 grams a day. That's what it's been the whole time. There have been several days when I was several years ago now, when I was really depressed. I was using much more than my prescription. It was sometimes I'd go to the garage and I was so depressed that I'd say to myself, you know, Kyle, you're gonna smoke until you smile or you puke, because this is like unmanageable what I was feeling. So my tolerance got really high at that point. And then no, I've never ever been in psychosis, and to be honest with you, I've never even puked from from smoking cannabis. If you smoke a cigarette after smoking a whole bunch of cannabis, maybe you might maybe you might get sick. That's what happened to me. But yeah, without the nicotine and tobacco, everything is very good.
Yeah, could you clarify that a bit? Sorry, Carl, to jump in. Like, what is the form of consumption you use as well? Because again, I know everyone's automatic imagination, if they're not used to it, will be, oh, what does he just roll a big joint and fill it full of cigarettes and smoke it like that? How is that medicine? And but really, like, yeah, could you sort of clarify some of that as well for us?
Yeah, so early on, I bought myself Stores and Bickle Mighty, which is a big handheld vaporizer. And it's just my favorite handheld vaporizer. They make like medical devices. So since being a veteran, my Veterans Affairs will cover a portion of a vaporizer, and then I'm with Spectrum Therapeutics is my LP. So they cover the rest because I'm a veteran. So that means after release, I was able to get a Volcano vaporizer, which is an expensive unit made by the same company, but they're a fantastic unit. It's, in my opinion, the cleanest, most effective way to to use dried flower. I mean, it's different than oil or edibles or whatever that that you're into. I find edibles and oil just make my tolerance go up. So I've now got it to where on a work day I work 12-hour shifts, plus an hour drive on each end. So on days like that, I'll just have about a gram, whatever fits into one cycle of my volcano vaporizer. And that's it for the night. On a day like today where I'm not at work, I'm at home, I'm doing this, I'll smoke my or vaporize my prescription, like the full 3 grams. I find my anxiety is actually a little bit worse when I'm at home because there's so many directions I can go. Whereas at work, there's a set schedule and things I got to do and take care of. And yeah,